think, create, integrate. That's the slogan of Point Global Marketing Limited, and they want to help small and medium-sized businesses better market themselves, especially now in the technological age. Javette Nixon is the President and Chief Executive Officer of Point Global Marketing Limited. And guess what? That's him right there. Morning, sir. Welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Thank you for having me.
What's Point Global Marketing?
Well, Point Global Marketing is a brand and IT consultancy. We help businesses with their marketing primarily, but we also do a lot of other things, helping them with SEO services.
What kind of services?
Search engine optimization services, their web presence, and general marketing. We do things that are both offline and online, so we're really an integrated marketing
What
firm.
you're doing all of this on, say, the net, the computer?
Actually, a lot of it is based on the net, but we do a lot of things on the ground as well. In supermarkets, through promotional services. We also assist in laying out stores, all of those things. So it's really an integrated marketing firm in that we look at everything online, but we also look at how it applies to offline as well.
So is this if I'm just starting a business? Is this if I have a business that's not going so well, I call you and say, boy, I need some help, and you tell me, all right, I could handle that.
We work with a diverse group of clients. So whether or not you're starting a business or you have been in business for 20 years and you're looking for that next thing that you need to get into to propel your marketing forward, we'll work with you.
And it's any kind of business you're talking about?
We have worked with meat shops and doctors' offices, so it's really any kind of business.
Okay, now you have a one-day conference. It's digital housing, which means what?
Well, if you look at the digital landscape, if you look at how much things you have to put into your marketing, even online, we like to consider it as a house, you know. And what we are looking at is basically all of those things that you need to go into that house to make it your perfect house, to make sure that you're doing everything that you should be doing online to back up what you're doing offline. You know, a lot of businesses in Jamaica spend a lot of time and money on your branding offline, but you don't spend enough energies online. And this is basically looking at that digital house, your SEO services, your search engine optimization, what you need to do with your website, what is objective for your website, you know, how you're planning your website, how you're executing it, and really bringing all of that together to really complement your business model.
And I suspect by marketing you tell me how many people I'm reaching and all kinds of stuff, and it's going to be worth my while.
Yeah, a big part of marketing is your return on your investment, your ROI. You know, you had Gary Piet here, and in marketing, that's a very important thing as well. And the beautiful thing about online marketing is more than even offline, is that you can measure. You know, one of the things that people say about marketing is that half of your money is wasted, you just don't know which half. You know, but with online marketing, you are able to measure, you're able to really drill down and see where your spend is going and who you're connecting with, and get even biographic information on these people so you can better target, so you can better spend. So a big part of your marketing spend online is really directed to where you need it to go.
Okay, so your conference will take which form? What areas will you be looking at?
So we'll have 5 speakers, and basically it's a combination of people who are subject matter experts, but we'll have a lot of people who are also looking at their business model and how they have incorporated digital into their business model. And we'll also have some presenting sponsors from some of Jamaican companies who are big into digital, like the Gleaner. So it will be in the form of interviews and also speeches. So it's a nice mix. We intend to get the audience engaged. They have the opportunity to ask questions and to just really get a feel for what those companies are doing that will be speaking, and also to basically question the subject matter experts as well.
Who do you want to be there?
If you're a marketing officer, you should be there. If you're a CEO of a company, an emerging company, or an established company that's really looking to understand the space, you really should be there.
Is there a cost to this?
Yes, it's $5,000, and it will be a fantastic engagement with the speakers as well.
Where is it?
It's the Mona Visitors Lodge on the 20th of September.
What time does it start?
Starts at 10 in the morning and we go until about 4.
We had a picture online recently with the minister.
Yes.
What's the word? dagger in your leg? What would you advise the minister?
If you shoot yourself in the leg, you kind of have to wait till it heals.
Yeah.
It's the same thing applies here.
So
He really needs to just kind of chill for a little bit and just allow it to blow over, because anything he does from here just exacerbates the problem. So I just advise him to take it easy.
Just don't say anything about
just take it easy.
Just let it die a natural death.
Yes.
So you have to manage his reputation, kind of.
Yeah.
What about the Jamaica Labour Party? They're having some inside wranglings going on now. What would you tell them?
The truth is, whether or not you're a political party or a business, businesses go through mergers. They have situations where, due to the economy, they have to lay off people. They go through these things. Nothing is wrong with having difficulties. It's really, do you have a plan on how you're going to communicate about the difficulties? Who are the designated people who are going to communicate? And I think what I'd advise them to do is kind of sit down and work out that for themselves. Who is going to communicate? How are they going to communicate? What are the talking points? And allow that to take place.
And this is something that you do?
Yes, we do. We do reputation.
You're offering your services.
Well, they can always call us.
Are you expensive?
No, we work with small business. We work with small business in a Caribbean environment. We have to be cost effective.
Okay, tell me again about the one day.
Yeah, so it's digital housing. You can get info at digitalhousing.info and online or through Facebook or Twitter. It's going to be at the Mona Visitors Lodge on the 20th of September. Starts at 10 in the morning and goes on till 4. It's going to be a fantastic experience with great speakers.
All right. Mr. Clark is going to be there?
He should come. He should come. He might learn a thing or two.
I agree that Mr. Clark should stay home for about 2 weeks and make it die down. It's a nice picture. Do we have the picture? It's a nice picture. All right. Thanks for coming in.
No problem.
He's the President and Chief Executive Officer of Point Global Marketing Limited, Javette Nixon.